Mama, I got what you need.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see this team's speedy running back. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. Coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up in the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we are grateful to be up here today because, well, it's been raining pretty heavily all day, and that's certainly going to make it challenging to operate if you're either one of these offenses, Brock.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point, Kate. Now, hopefully you practice this week knowing some rain was in the forecast. Hopefully everybody on the sidelines, the umpire on the field, and all the football is able to use.
Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And this contest is officially underway. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
To throw it on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call it.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pass play coming here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 4th-year quarterback.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. into the air here. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on first down. Looking slant route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives them the first. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they'll have first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They kick the running back in motion. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down here at the 16. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
The back grabs it. Touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Ready, go.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing from the gun. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Finds him over the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will take this in. Touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys tie this game 7-7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. This offense ready to get going again now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On now comes their punter. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Man in motion here. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll give him a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this third and very long. Pass play now. Setting up the screen. Jukes one defender. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now this offense getting set to work here. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Throwing from the gun here. It is cut left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. He has the burst over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. 3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tough. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Running back sent in motion. From the 31. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning right. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll run here on 1st down. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Running it now out of the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He has the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Completed over the middle. Still going inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys make it 17 all. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Sending a receiver left. Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30, and that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And the catch is made for the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Alert! Alert! Hey! Check that!
On first down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Reload!
2nd and 13. Catch made underneath by the back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they'll have first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Handoff now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's dropping back to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. They'll throw on first. Searches. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one doesn't go far.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Throwing from the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Give now to the running back. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Right up the gut. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. He's got it over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Plowing up the middle. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Throwing it to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Desperation time here on fourth. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They've got to keep moving quick here. Trying again following the sack. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.